啊！啊！我操！我操！我操！啊！
3 years ago, Urbex Hill, one of the many well-known creators in the urban exploration space, unknowingly captured one of the worst discoveries that he has ever made in his videos. Usually, his videos involve frequent encounters with homeless people, animal, and even people messing with him. But little did he know that this particular encounter would turn into a haunting memory for the rest of his life. He started the day off exploring some random abandoned houses in East Cleveland when he stumbled upon a house with some sheds. And after looking at them, he decided to pan his camera to the gaps, and that's when he captured a chilling discovery. Unfortunately, what you're looking at is exactly what you think it is. A pale white face with some strands of hair wrapped inside a bag. And after looking at this blood-chilling discovery, the first questions I got were how and when did this happen? From what I've gathered, Cleveland is considered one of the most dangerous cities in the United States, with crime rates being 155% and violent crime rates being a staggering 355% higher than the national average. And sadly, it is very common to be finding bodies every other day in this area. So what he discovered, unfortunately, might be the result of a heartless crime. Even viewers in the comments were terrified and were speculating if it was staged, but honestly, the evidences look too good to be faked, as if you look closely, we can even see liquid leaking from the back where the body is kept, and even a padlock on the shed's door to prevent entry. Unfortunately, Chris did not see it while he was filming, and it was only after recording that he realized what he had just captured. Later, when he returned again in 2025 after receiving many comments to revisit and investigate further, he surprisingly found that the whole neighborhood had vanished and replaced by vegetation. It nearly had been 3 years since his last visit, and it seems that the whole area had been demolished, but luckily he was able to find that same house with the shed back again. However, what he discovered next sent shivers down his spine. The body had mysteriously vanished, the stains were gone, and even strangely, the padlock was replaced. It was now clear that it in fact was a dead body, and whoever was behind this discovered the footage Chris captured and decided to move it in order to not leave traces. As chilling and disturbing as it sounds, the case still remains unsolved till today, and whoever she was, I pray she has a good life in heaven. In 2024, a user posted this video on Reddit where a guy was visibly terrified by what was happening around him. And for this story, I will let you watch it for yourself.
出来！有的人出来！哎呦我操！我操你！谁给你的？啊！ 我操！那他妈是啥呀？我操！谁？谁？活的死的？谁？起来！活的死的？啊！我操！我操！啊！我操你妈！见鬼了！我不相信！我操！我操！出来来！操！我操！来，跳窗户跑了吧！操！操你！操你！哎我操你！哎我操你！快去救医院！走！我操！见鬼了！走！见鬼了！对不起！见鬼了！见鬼了！
From the moment he starts recording, you can hear his heavy breathing and constant screaming as he tries to comprehend and face whoever was messing with him. He clearly was terrified, and the fact that he decides to go straight towards the shadow's appearance while shitting his pants really goes to show his braveness. However, there are so many things happening in this video that I will leave this to you guys to decide if this was a true paranormal activity. The next video was posted on the subreddit Oddly Terrifying. In this particular video, it begins with a person finding a random concreted entrance which had ropes going down to an apparently big cave. Getting curious, he and his friend decided to climb down the rope, and what they discovered next was unexpected. By the looks of it, it looked like a big mine that had been recently abandoned. And surprisingly, it still had all the trucks that were used for mining, along with trailers, cargo, structures, and something that they shouldn't have discovered. At some point in their exploration, they come across a dangerous toxic sign and find a lot of black tin barrels. Honestly, it was a risky move to explore the area, especially with the toxic warning, as they could have really suffered some serious issues without proper protective gear. And it was not too long after when they discover an area full of explosives. Even more strangely, according to the OP, this video was being wiped out of other subreddits because of its confidential information. And the amount of abandoned stuff kept in such a large cave only brought in two possibilities. One being that the mine might be reactivated soon, and the other being that the cave might have been flooded, which meant that it would have been more profitable for them to just leave the material instead of bringing it to the top. In either of these cases, it meant that this place was a very dangerous site for people, as there is no way anyone would know when the place might collapse. However, after seeing the explosive and potential dangers of staying longer in that cave, both of them decided to leave and managed to exit safely. That's the end of this video, and if you liked it, then make sure to give it a like and subscribe and leave suggestions below. Thanks for watching.